Arrowhead, developers behind Helldivers 2. They're planning their next game. And Livid says here, I think it's safe to say a subset of the studio will go on to support Helldivers for a few more years, but it looks like Arrowhead is ready to dive into its next development project soon, according to this article. Even better, the little teaser test images for a game they were apparently already looking into making were featured here. So let's check this out. This is from the Video Gamer. And Josh, I'm really sorry. I still have not turned on ad blocker. I know, I suck. All right, as far as 2024 games go, Helldivers 2 is one of the best. Hell, it easily took the crown for Best Multiplayer in our Game of the Year awards, and the arrival of the Illuminate only cemented that fact. While Arrowhead aims to turn that game into Helldivers 3 with massive updates, the studio is also looking to the future. Revealed by Arrowhead COO Johan Pilstedt, the studio is officially starting planning for its next game, and fans are invited to help. In an announcement on Twitter, the Arrowhead COO confirmed that preliminary work on the studio's next game is starting. While nothing is concrete, the COO is working on the high concept proposal for that game. With 10 minutes to 2025, what are your expectations and desires for what the next Arrowhead game will be? Pilstedt asked fans. I'm working on the high concept, but I would love to hear your speculation. All right. A high concept pitch doesn't mean anything concrete. In fact, after announcing the process had started, Pilstedt showed off numerous pitches that were never realized, including a Star Fox-style game in the Helldivers universe dubbed Eagle of Democracy. That's kind of cool. Dang, hold on, we gotta blow this up. What? All right, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Instead, a high concept pitch is a short and concise idea that could eventually become a product. While Arrowhead is looking to the future, that doesn't mean Helldivers 2 is being left behind. For example, recent leaks have revealed plans for a wildlife system to populate planets, as well as a weapon attachment system to customize the loadouts. Yeah, I mean, look, there's no doubt that Arrowhead was massively successful with Helldivers 2. Like, Helldivers 2 had one of the best launches of all times of a game, period. They had really terrible live service post-launch maintaining of that game. They're starting to bring people back with the Illuminate. Like, this was an update that needed to happen months ago, but they got there, right? The game released in February, I believe, and they're just getting to the Illuminate now in December. But like, the game is special. There's no doubt about it. The Helldivers 1 concept was brilliant. To make it third person and to make it just as fun and visceral as the first game, but even more so, it's brilliant. They had something really special with the way that they delivered information via like that hyper patriotic system, and they never really leaned into that the right way. I felt like most of the time they were putting out fires or trying to convince folks that the battle passes or whatever they were called were better than they were, right? Like, they were all pretty terrible. Like, the weapons were never that exciting. We had a lot of fun covering it, but ultimately, when you end up doing the same thing a million times and the game is not evolving at the pace that it really should have, okay, well then you start to lose interest in it, and that's just what happened with the game. That being said, it was still wildly successful, and I'm super pumped that they're going on to do Helldivers 3 or whatever the next game for them is, and it could be something familiar, it could be something completely different. I think they have enough money in the bank now, they could do whatever the heck they want, and that's exciting.